Hey, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of The Way I See It. Each day, try to kind of come around the same time, around 5 o'clock, and to kind of like give my own little idea of like what I'm thinking is going on with the way the world is changing and whatnot. And today, the sun is kind of setting in the background. It's a little bit later than normal, so I'm trying to keep my head, in the angle where you can see my face. Okay, so today I wanted to continue what I was talking about yesterday about the overall idea of what to do online, how you can actually start your businesses and whatnot. And the thing about it is that I think that starting a business may not be what everybody wants to do, but what you might want to do is that you might want to think about taking a step back and talk about what you plan to do. And that means that you can kind of create a blog or what we consider like just a specific social media account. For instance, you would have a Twitter account. Your Twitter account would be dedicated to you finding all of the developers. For instance, in my case, like all the developers are in my or we considered all the developers are in my category, and for instance like in web development, and people who utilizes a lot of the things that I'm utilizing. So if I interested in like using a Mac or the with GitHub and utilizing Visual Code and Microsoft, I would follow all of those accounts. Then every day or once a week I can go ahead and follow people who talk about things that I'm interested in, and you can kind of create tools and tutorials in real time and then share that with people. What you're doing is that you're kind of creating like a blog, and you can have a blog on a regular site just like a web WordPress blog or just a simple static web page blog, but you would have things here that every day you put value into helping people learn a little bit more about you and help people be more productive in their day, and people will begin to follow you from that. You would probably want to start out really small, maybe just make like a list of 25 people that you're interested in following, and follow them online. You can announce where you're from, what you do for a living, or if you go to school. If let's say you want to go to school and you want to find out where are the best schools to go to, for your graduate degree, or if you're in high school and you just want to go and do your you're looking to go to college, you would have like a college tour or a college trip where people would go to the school and university they're interested in and see how it is. That's one thing you could do, but you can also go ahead and follow the school itself. I'm pretty sure these days a lot of the schools have their own Twitter follow. It's a lot of the ones that are looking to be relevant in the next few decades. You could check out that place. You could check out those Twitter accounts. The other thing is that you should also open up a LinkedIn account. LinkedIn is actually another good place to actually find what we would call good content, or find good people to follow that are in your field. You continue to follow the companies that you're looking to work for, or you continue to follow the people who are in your field, and you can basically talk about your processes of looking for work, your processes of looking for a school to go to. While you're in school, you can come up with like things that popular things to talk about. And I'm going to probably make a blog about what to look for that people might be interested in, like maybe like students, for example. You may want to follow other students that are looking for things that you might have the answers to, or answers, things that you could probably find the answers to, and then share it on your site or on your Twitter account, or blog about it on your website and then link your blog post to your Twitter account. You could do the same thing on Facebook too. This is what's going to be really important, because this increases your social currency, which is going to be a new term that people are going to understand. What is social currency? Social currency is pretty much what the value of how you stand out in your social setting. So right now I'm trying to provide value to my social setting by using my name, talking about this with you, you're listening to it, you're getting something out of it. And then you can either use this by sharing it with someone else. You can subscribe, you can like this page, you can not like it, you can, you can write on there like, I think you're, not a very good person. But you could go ahead and you could try to, get somebody to understand like how you feel about it. And based on the more where you provide value to something, you'll be able to see that maybe what you're looking for is something you want to continue to pursue or not. Now, I'm pretty sure that more people are going to probably be either more positive on what you're looking to do, or they won't say anything at all. People who say things to you that may not want you to listen, I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't really worry too much about them. I would also try to be more interested in trying to show your actual face, or at least use your voice, starting out, because you want people to kind of like get an idea on who they might have to talk to, face to face. And it's rather exciting for me, because it gives me an opportunity to work at something every day for the better of the entire like social whole, rather than it's just looking to get a little bit of interest in my blog or some extra followers and stuff like that. So if you're not looking, if you don't really have if you're not really an expert in something just yet, I would definitely look into try to find some more business, like some more like a future goal on what you're looking to get done, and work towards that goal every day on your blog post, instead of just posting and liking random stuff. Because honestly, more companies and more people are going to be looking for that type of information, and you want to be ready to have the information ready to hand it back to them. So I'm gonna end it there. Thanks for listening. If you're liking these type of videos, leave us just comment below, or send me an email at the information I'll have in the description, and wherever this is at. Take care.